Our building, Robinson Hall, was an L-shaped building. Ours was the, how do you say it? Our apartment was on the flat side that faced right out onto the playground and into the rest of the state school. On the, as you would face the building on the right side would come out, would be a projection out from there to make it the L shape. And in the L shape, in part of the building in which we lived in, was a wood shop. Mr. Wood was the wood shop teacher. Mr. Wood was also the mayor of Delavan. He was a terrific fellow, just a marvelous person to know. It was a privilege to know that man. And then on the other side of the wood shop, was a big garage which housed quite a few cars. It was all connected, all connected. Then in the back of the garage part was the road, and then a beginning of another pasture and a hill. There was a fence there with a stile over it. I would climb to the top of the stile and sit there, and I had pulled a lot of grass, and the work horses would wander over toward me. They knew I was going to feed them that grass. And they'd let me pet their nose, their soft noses, and nuzzle them. My husband doesn't believe that they did that. He said, work horses don't do that, but mine did, or ours, or the schools did. There was a big incinerator. Connected to the powerhouse. It had a big metal lid with a handle. You open the lid and then drop down your garbage. Now, to get to that incinerator or the powerhouse from our building, we had to walk past, of course, the garage and the print shop and the old gym, which was on the second floor of that building, and down below were some little small apartments, or maybe just rooms. I would stop and chat with one of these guys, this old man. His name was Old Joe, and he sat on a bench outside the windows of the rooms there. Later on, I found out that he was a pre-release prisoner. Very, very sweet old man. After he left, then there were other pre-release prisoners that would come. One of them made a ring for me from a toothbrush handle. Now, when I think back, I was a little girl walking back and forth by the pre-release. Nowadays, you just wouldn't think to do that. But I was pretty sheltered here. There are a lot of tunnels